Hello everyone, GregTech here, and welcome back to GregTech New Horizons. We've gotten our first thing checked off the list here because we no longer need to get mobs. I did go ahead and get chickens as well in between episodes, did a little bit more, tiny bit of terraforming over here, some more chopping of trees. I think that's pretty much it. I might have planted a thing or two in the garden, mined some more slime trees, but yeah, that's pretty much where we left off. So we've got to do some more digging. This is going to be a diggy hole episode. I need a lot more iron because we're going to need iron plates for all sorts of things, and we want to work towards the rest of the Stone Age goals, so I need 72 iron for that. And then I also want to do a little bit of prospecting. So let's go ahead and get our chunk borders on. Let's see what's in this ore chunk over here. And as far as I know, there's no reason to think one ore chunk is more likely or less likely to have a certain thing in it. Like in terms of biomes or anything. So I think we can just kind of go in a spiral around, you know, our base to find... Wait, that's still small. Okay. To try to find different veins. Although I'm thinking this is a lapis vein because we already found lazurite and lapis. Is that how that works? And calcite? Which isn't calcite also part of the lapis vein? Pretty sure this is going to be a calcite chunk, but I guess maybe I'm not understanding that right. But it seems pretty likely at this point. I don't know what the Y level of lapis veins are. Let's see, lapis ore, lazurite, sodalite, lapis, calcite, 20 to 50. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what we're gonna find here. There we go. That was correct indeed. Not what we need, considering we literally already found one of these. Oof, so deep. Okay, put that there. You know, that's a little... So I actually want this to kind of be a little deeper so that we know which one is the one to dig on. Maybe I should put a torch on the one to dig on. What am I doing? G2. There we go. Okay, well that was a bust. Two of the same vein next to each other. Well, that'll be enough lapis for a while. Let's check out this one to the north. See what we got going on over here. All right, we'll put the... I was gonna say we'll put the cobblestone down, but I don't think that's a good idea yet. Because I don't know if light... I don't know how big... If there's only a one square, does it let light through fully? Or will it go dark down here? I guess it's still light. Ooh, there we go. There we go. Now here's the type of vein we're talking about. We get iron. Ooh, we got our +1 mining level now, so I can mine 10, I guess. Now, I do know people are probably going to leave comments because they're going to think I don't know this. I do know that if you put an item to the right of your Tinker's tool, since they don't have right-click effects, you can right-click to place torches, or, well, whatever it is. Did I just get redstone? What is that? I don't know what achievement we just got. But yeah, I'm gonna try to take this vein pretty carefully, bit by bit. We're gonna want to get all of it. Now, will it go past the chunk? Yes, it will. I don't think it'll go past the other chunk, though. I think it is limited to the 3x3. Yeah, see, if you get used to right-click, though, and then you're on a different tool, it doesn't work. +1 modifier. So wait a second, now I'm getting confused. Okay, we're just about at a chunk border. There we go. So I'm guessing it won't appear... Well, I'll be damned. It does appear past even the chunk border. How far does it go? Unless, did we find another one? Or does it just go a few squares past its own chunk border? Iron. Yeah, I can't handle this weirdness. I'm gonna keep with my G. I'll just leave it on 2 for now. It seems like we reached the end of the vein. But it is odd to me that it goes a couple squares past the chunk. Doesn't seem to have gone much. Oh, there's another piece. Maybe it's round. Like the distribution is a circle. In fact, that might be it. Oh, there's even one over here. Crazy. Yeah, I don't want to miss any, but how far are we going to have to go to find out where the corner is? I was just about to say, it doesn't seem like there's any over here. And there it is. There's another one right there. Crazy. Let's go this way at all? Huh. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know how big these veins are supposed to get, but this is seemingly a large one. Though it's not very dense, at least at this part of it. So this probably is the edge of it. Yeah, because looking at the map, this is going to be the very corner of the 3x3. So, like, we're in a completely different you know, ore chunk at this point. There's a different vein in this ore chunk. And it might be gold. You know, somewhere over here is a different ore chunk. And I don't really need to go discover it right now, but we could. So let's get back to this one, because it's stuff that we know we want. Oh yeah. What do we got? A lot of stone. You know, I'm gonna need a miner's backpack. We should talk about backpacks here. So, tanned leather. Oh, a steel ring for the regular backpack. That's not gonna happen. What about these? We can do that. Tanned leather is annoying. I just need a bunch of cotton, leather, and a drying rack. But I can do that easy enough. Jeez. Yeah, it's crazy how this stuff is distributed. It seems like it's the whole 3x3 chunk. I just don't know if it's a square or a circle that it gets distributed in. We might find out at some point. Yep, there's some more. This is the problem with using the battle gear method, is it takes a split second to switch over and then you can't place the torch easily. There we go. Oh, it's so annoying. I hate gravel. Speaking of hating gravel, we are full on inventory slots already. Oh, and they don't automatically go back into your battle gear. Okay, maybe that's the reason to not do it then. I think that's gonna break me from this habit. Store some cobblestone over here. Okay, I probably need to head back due to inventory reasons. But yeah, this is a very large vein, and it is very nighttime. Now, as I discussed, I'm not going to show literally every second of mining, but I will show a lot of it, because the point of this series is to be on the GregTech journey together, and so, crap. Wow. Maybe I should have given it a minute. Get out of here, buddy. I forget what I was saying. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. What are you, armor creeper? Oh goodness. What are you? Giant skeleton? I can probably handle that. Okay. Oh, I probably can't handle that. Oh, frick. Time for a large bacon sandwich. And whatever this is. Oh, geez. Is it gone? No? Ooh. Can cheese it from here? No? Make a run for it. Anyway, yeah, but as I was saying, I don't want to skip, you know, dozens of hours of gameplay. So there will be maybe some boring parts, but that's the great part about YouTube is you guys can just skip ahead, you know, if you don't want to watch the mining. And so that is a nice thing. But yeah, I probably won't fill an entire episode with mining. So if it feels like I need to do that much mining, there might be some off screen. Leather. I guess leather can go with the cotton for now. And then I'm probably going to start throwing away cobblestone soon. No, well, who am I fooling? I should have a chest for cobblestone. Uh-oh. My roof needs to go a little higher here. Yeah, because I'll probably need a decent amount of cobblestone at some point, so I should have a chest for it. Everything is useful for now. I don't think I've outgrown the need for any particular type of block. Okay. So I'm thinking we will just have a straight up cobble chest here. Maybe cobble and stone. Make it a little easier for myself. Okay, so we've got our first copper. Yay! And then those are all empty. Let me get some more charcoal. Need to turn that off. That's super annoying. Uh-oh. Oh, that one was full. Okay. Throw those in there. Grab some free stuff. Take some free berries. While I'm sitting here. There we go. There's some fuel. What we like to see. Okay, pyrite, I think turns into iron. And then berries. I don't know where to put rotten flesh. We've been putting mob loot in here, but it's starting to get full in here. Starting to get a bit full. Okay, let me go feed some cows, and then we can... maybe get some more leather. I also want to know if I can feed cows with rye. Or barley. It looks like that's a yes. Cool. Okay, so now we got 4 cows. And then we'll have 6 cows, and then we'll have 9 cows. And it continues on. I did border this with wood, as you can see. Kind of like the tip was talking about. Put a torch in the middle. Let's grab our lechuga. And soybeans. Cotton. That is a lot of cotton. Oh no! Our inventory's full of crap. How do I want to change this sorting system? Well, lapis doesn't fit in here, so that's easy. And then maybe everything that's green goes in a different one? Or all the fruits go in a different one? Maybe everything that's a fruit goes in the other one. And are tomatoes a fruit? I don't know. It depends on how it lists it. Nope, they're vegetables. Yeah, let's take out the fruits, because that feels like a pretty big category. That'll help split it a little more evenly. Fruit. Oh, I did make one roasted pumpkin seed that we can honestly just get rid of. Are there more fruits, or is that it? Felt like there were more. There we go. Blueberry. Cantaloupe. Pears. Okay, those will all go up here. Probably should have a better sorting system than that. I still need flint to fix this stupid thing. That's my #1 goal to get rid of. I wonder if you can make copper tools without smelting. Can we? Can we please? Nope. Yep. Cow tipper. When's the first, like, backpack quest? Does it give us a backpack quest? Fishing, farming, cooking, getting around without dying. Building better bases. Forestry and multi-farms. Multi-block goals. GT++. How to generate power. How to bee breeding. Hardcore Endurer expansion. I could just buy some leather. 20 Survivor 1 coins. I do have that many. Okay, and then I'm gonna want a chest for finished ores. I also need to consider, when is this going to stop being my starter base and we're going to upgrade bases? Because the longer I go, right, the worse things get. And if I'm not careful, we back ourselves into a corner where we hate the base we're in and it's too big to fix. And we don't want to end up in that position. So I need to be careful. We're definitely not there yet, but we're not that far from needing to come up with like a new solution. Okay. So ingots are gonna go in there. Ugh, this is pretty bad. So I've got crushed, which then we can... What does crushed do? You macerate it to turn it into an impure. So these are basically the same thing. Like crushed copper ore. I can just smelt... What? Into 10 copper nuggets? Wait, really? What is a copper? So if I smelt this... Yeah, we definitely need the macerator as quickly as possible. Now do you wash? Chemical reactor with copper fiber. Whoa. Impure pile smelts to an ingot. But an impure pile can centrifuge into regular copper dust. Weird that some of it smelts to 10 nuggets instead of a bar. Is that how they all work? Like, let's look at vanate or magnetite. Magnetite ore, crushed magnetite ore smelts into an iron ingot. Centrifuge magnet. No, it's not how they all work. That's doubly weird then. But regardless, that should make silver. Pyrite makes whatever. Magnetite, chalcopyrite, pyrite, copper, iron. I think those all make ingots of some form. Sorry if you can hear the siren in the background. My window's open. I don't have more charcoal. Okay. I seem to have been correct that these all turned into something. Wait. That is making iron nuggets. What the heck? So I guess the vanilla ones do that? Chalcopyrite. Yeah, crushed chalcopyrite goes into a regular copper ingot, but copper ore that's crushed goes into 10 nuggets. Who decides these things? It's so weird. Like, why? How does that add to the game that it's an 11% higher yield for that specific... I don't know, there's probably some reason for it that goes above our pay grade, let's be honest. Let's be honest. Okay, get rid of all this. Look at that. We got some ores. Iron nuggets. Still need to be carrying some iron with me to fix tools. I would love to find a redstone vein. But I have found copper. So now we need to find tin and find redstone. Interesting. Let's check this vein. Wait, where's the thing? There it is. See what's down here. Ooh, well, that wasn't hard. What all is in that vein? Basaltic mineral sand. So mineral sand vein has fuller's earth, gypsum, granitic mineral sand, and basaltic mineral sand. Granitic mineral sand is pretty nice. The regular version smelts into an iron, and basaltic mineral sand also smelts into an iron. You'll notice these sometimes show it smelting into 2 iron ores, but that's because it's the nether version or whatever, so that can be a little annoying that it's not like showing you the right version. Yeah, so we could do it this way: mineral sand, and then you can see basaltic, granitic, mineral sand. These are the nether versions. Gosh, this is all so confusing. Ground rather than crushed because it's sand and not what's the word? This is also like too low. We're gonna run into water here. The important part is this is even more iron. Awesome. And what does gypsum do for me? Gypsum gets me just gypsum dust. Used for making fire bricks. That's probably important. What did fire bricks make again? The BBF? Right? Yeah. Oh gosh. I could go down the rabbit hole if I'm not careful. Tab is my new hotkey. Sweet. Okay. Well, we still need tin, but we have found a couple iron veins now. Does that make 3? If you count the copper one. Because the copper one also has iron, and the vanadium magnetite is iron. So let's take a gander. What the frick? How did you get in here? What? I have... Oh, that's how. Look at that. Torches everywhere, and yet that somehow is there. Defying all possible reason. Torches aren't bright enough is my assertion there. Anyway, we need tin, so let's think about that. Gypsum does not smelt, and I don't think Fuller's Earth... Wait, did I not mine any Fuller's Earth? I could have sworn I had, but apparently not. Anyway, tin ingot. Look at how many types there are. It's ridiculous. So, we'll search for ore, narrow it down. So, cassiterite. tin ore. So tin ore is not part of a vein. Cassiterite vein. Wait, didn't we find one of these? Hold on. Come back. I can't do hotkeys. So wait, what are these? Cassiterite ore, tin ore, cassiterite sand. So garnet tin has cassiterite sand, which does smelt into tin. And then we've got cassiterite ore, which comes in a vermiculite vein, a cassiterite vein, and a mica vein. And then we've got tin ore, which comes in only the cassiterite vein, which would be the best one to find, because that's tin ore all over the place. And I think we found one of those. Also, I don't know what's in the top left that's getting cut off for some reason. There is a garnet tin, that's it though. Okay. But we couldn't mine it when we were there before. Okay, well let's go... I guess we just keep working towards these quests then. And redstone. Oh, I guess redstone's the one we haven't found. But, and I do want to find more tin, so I'm gonna leave that on the list. Put up some blank ones for now. And I need the miner's... I really need the miner's backpack. In fact pack. Okay, I have food. I have decent food as well. I'm gonna go do the cow tipping so we can get enough leather. Ooh, a new herb garden. Wait, we don't need herb gardens anymore. Leafy, cauliflower, Brussels sprout, cabbage. Look at me getting distracted. Also, you grew out of line, so we're gonna put you in line. I wanna say we have cabbage. Shoot, didn't mean to grab that. We have cabbage? Broccoli, cabbage, yeah, okay. So we have cabbage, we have cauliflower. I don't think I have Brussels sprouts. And something happened there. Don't know what. Okay, Brussels sprout, there you are. Let's get out of here. Shoot, I shouldn't have done that. Now I have to pick all this up. All I want to do is kill some cows. Jeez, this stuff is crazy. Is there any way to like burn this or get fuel out of it? I mean, it really looks like all we get out of it is slime and glue. Yeah. Oh my gosh. It's growing everywhere. Just plant it. We'll come back to a giant mess again, and we'll get about 500,000 congealed green slime. And we can eat that. Mmm. Yum. Okay. Kill cows. Do I have a bed? No, where did my bed go? Did I leave it in the flippin' mine shaft? Oh, I think I did. I don't even remember which one. Was I in the copper one? Did I leave it in the gold one, maybe? Oh gosh. Cotton-headed ninny muggins is what we are. Show animals. Jeez, I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I've done this. Alright, I see some cows over here. Move over. Excuse me, sir. That sounded more like a cat joke than a cow joke. I tried. Alright, here's another one. Tropical gardens, and there's a bunch of them. Time to get all the tropical fruits without needing my gardens to finally replicate. Sweet. Kiwi. Oh, there's the curry leaf. Sesame. Alright, that's nice. There's another cow over here that we missed. Is he on a tree? Is that why we missed him? Where are you? Yes. We are getting your leather. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your sacrifice. We'll finish up the rye. We might as well eat all these random steaks that we just happened to find in our inventories after whatever activity it is we're doing. Probably unrelated. Probably unrelated. Oh yes, here's our sand quarry from before. You know, I still never found... Oh, I really need a bed if I'm gonna be venturing out this far. I never found water gardens. So maybe we grab that bed or make a new one. Might just make a new one because that's gonna be faster. And then head over to the river where I believe we can find water gardens. And then we kill cows on the way. And then that will get us our backpack. These really should be running. I've not spent enough time chopping wood. Now, can these trees do the, like, grow in a straight line thing? I have no idea. I feel like between all of my archaic, ancient Minecraft knowledge, plus some amount of knowledge of mods, I don't know what I know anymore. Because I'm like, my brain says some things about how trees grow, but who knows if it's from this version of Minecraft, some mod I played. It's just all mixed in there at this point. It's all mixed in. Okay, making a new bed, but first running the coke ovens. Okay. Run the coke ovens for a minute. Throw the charcoal in. Grab some iron. Oh, we need to plant some more crops. We've got pineapples. We've got curry. We've got sesame. We've got kiwi. Anything else we've already had? Okay, kiwi can go up here. Pineapple. Looks like we're gonna have to open up another. I'll put one on the end here. Curry leaf can go on that end. And then sesame seeds can go here. I don't have the hoe though. Okay, if I do this quick, we can get it done before nightfall. Go, go, go. Okay. Of course, we're running out of food at this very moment, so I need to eat a big ol' burger. Perfect. Oh, we just got another heart. I'm at 4 bonus hearts. Man, we're good at this game. Okay, there we go. Sesame seeds. Boom. Now get to bed. All right. Fruit all goes up here. Kiwi, melon, definitely fruit. I don't even know anymore. No, that stays with me. Barley seed, I don't need that. I'm very ready for a better inventory system. Oh, am I ready? Okay, ginger. Slime. Where have I started putting leather? In here? I have 10? Is that enough? So I needed 4 to make 1 bound leather, which makes a tanned leather. Let's see. Miner's backpack. I think we can make it now. I should probably do a forester's backpack too while I'm at it. So let's make 2 tanned leather. So I need a bunch of string and some woven cotton. Okay, so let's start with you. I'll make a stack of string. And then we can make, oh, that's a big list. Some woven cotton. And then I'll grab the rest. Make a stack of string again, and that should be enough to make some things. Grab the leather. There it is, 2 bound leather. And then I need drying racks. Of course, it's Gregified. So I need a screwdriver, which I don't have. How do you make a screwdriver? I don't want an electric screwdriver. There we go. So this needs to be an iron rod, or can it just be sticks? I think it needs to be an iron rod, yeah. Okay, so to make an iron rod, we need a file on an ingot. Okay, so a saw, a file, a hammer. So a file on an ingot, and that gets us 2 rods, and then... So can I do screwdriver, iron, like that? No, that does not work. Maybe I can't search for it because it's a Tinker's thing. Okay, and what is that? Hammer, file. So this, file, hammer. There we go. Okay, success. And then we needed those wooden screws that we randomly got in a reward. Where are those? I didn't throw them away, did I? Did I throw? No, I didn't. Okay. Oh, I put it over here. Okay. Oh, and then slabs, right? We need the saw and some planks. Goodness. Ridiculous. Oh, I needed 2 more screws. Okay. There we go. 2 little drying racks for our bound leather. That was crazy. All of our cotton back in here. Maybe I'll put leather in there too. This will be like the clothes making stuff. And then we also needed another bed, which we have the wool for. I could use orange wool instead. Let's do that. I got this from the village at one point in between videos. 3 planks, and I'm gonna need some more sticks. Yeah, I'm gonna need to chop some trees. That's for sure a thing. 12, and then we need 6 to make the 2 thingies. Plus a hammer. Alright, we're getting there. We're just about to beat GTNH. Don't y'all worry. Get rid of that sand. Dirt, gravel. Cool. Yeah, it's fine. We'll just leave it. It's almost time to go to bed again already. Okay, so I'm going to the river. And we're gonna look for the old water garden down to the south. I think if I just go straight south, that's better than east. Maybe southwest is faster. Which one's closer? Southwest, I can potentially avoid this mountain. I'm gonna do that. Oh my gosh. These things grow like crazy too. We're gonna have all the rubber we can shake a stick at. Alright, we're gonna kill cows we find along the way, because we need the cow tipping quest. Which there are some up here. We should be close at this point, right? It only needed me to kill 6. I feel like I've killed 6 by now. Oh, come on. Come on, man. Must you be up in a tree? Apparently. Come I'm playing Pal World over here. Why are all the animals in trees? Goodness. Are you a squirrel? There it is. Oh no, the quicksand. I kind of forgot quicksand was a thing. Good times. So yeah, a lot of the sand in this biome, whatever it is, maple, no, we're not, brushland, yeah, is quicksand. So you always gotta look out for that. I think this is regular sand. It's a slightly different color. Ooh. Another garnetin vein. Okay, well that's the thing. Asparagus, corn, oats, we already have all that. Figured I'd at least check. Similarly, we can check here. Sesame, melon, pineapple, we got all of it. Where am I? Oh, I went way too west, not enough south. Not enough south. Ouch. Those are thorns, that's why. That explains it. Bamboo! Bamboo, bamboo. Bamboo, bamboo, bamboo. Okay, oh, quicksand. I jumped over it like a pro. MLG strats. Okay, time to go to bed. Almost. Just gonna eat one random morsel at a time. And it is 6:32. Grab the bed. Ooh, we got a speed boost. Nice timing. It's actually a really good one to have for today. I'm pretty sure we've got all the grass options now, but here's a few more grass gardens just in case I didn't. And we're gonna follow this river. I think you need to be in an actual river biome to find water gardens. Whoa! What do we have? Speed 3. Yeah, feels like it. That's not a water garden. Temperate river should be able to spawn water gardens, I think. But I'm not seeing any. Not seeing any. Ooh, there's some clay. Do I have room for clay? I have a little bit of room for clay. Now, I personally don't love the zoom out effect when it gets this drastic. I don't mind the regular sprint, but as soon as we start having more consistent, speed boosts, I'll probably turn off that effect because it does sort of bother me when it's this kind of like feels like you're like zoomed in and zoomed out at the same time. And it gives you this illusion of going faster than you actually are, which is also weird. Okay, still no water gardens, huh? swore you could get water gardens in a temperate river. But that might just be wrong. Or we've just been very unlucky. There's a berry garden. Oh, leaf pile. Mushroom gardens. I mean, I might as well take them. You need 8 of each garden, as we saw in the last episode when I looked at the healing axe. So I should make sure I have enough of all the gardens that I stopped growing before we stopped growing them. There's another herb. I'm kind of shocked. More reeds. Maybe the conditions weren't right. Maybe it needs to be like warmer or higher humidity or something. Or maybe temperate river can't do it. And I know cold is bad. So let's go north. Because this is going to be cold river. So we need to go this way. I need to eat another delicious meal. Should last a hot second. Take another herb garden with me. What are the chances I've run by a bunch of them already and you guys have been screaming at your monitors? You already saw one. I was watching CarX82's GregTech video that he just released, and it was one of the early ones, and he he was trying to find sheep, and he's like, man, I can't find any sheep. And then about 8 seconds later, he literally just walks right by a sheep, like as close as I am to this pig, he walks right by it like that. And it was just really funny, and I felt for him, because it's like, oh yeah, I've done that too. It's amazing what you miss when you're streaming or YouTubing or whatever. And of course everyone watching you sees it, and then they point it out like you're an idiot, and it's like, okay, look, I play games, I can see things, but sometimes you just miss stuff. And it's one of those, I don't know the right word for the effect, but it's something that you can't ever know. Ooh, chestnuts, we don't have those. You can't ever know it's happening to you, right? Because no one's there to notice it, like if you're not a streamer, that is. Because no one's there to notice when you do it and point it out when you miss things. And so you feel like you don't miss things as much as streamers do or whatever. But that's not true. It's just that no one's there to point out the things you're not noticing, and so you don't realize that like you absent-mindedly miss things just as often as streamers do. You just don't notice it. And you know, it's one of those weird effects that like you can't know what you don't know. And content creators have this lovely gift of actually having people tell them what they didn't know, and sometimes that's actually really fun. Other times, less fun. But most of the time I like it when people point stuff like that out, as long as they're kind about it and not rude. Okay, I am really striking out. Oh my, what is this? This is weird. Really striking out on these water gardens, man. Heck. All these lily pads over here, no water gardens. This feels like where water gardens would be. Ugh. Come on. Nope. 2 more herb gardens, though. Ooh. I will take some more aluminum sand, though. Oh, I only get 2? After all this work I've gone through to look for water gardens, and you're not even going to give me more than 2 aluminum sand? I'm just wondering if they don't spawn in Temperate River, because we've looked along a lot of shoreline at this point. Quite a lot of shoreline. That's not them over there, is it? No, they sit like in the water. I've seen them before. They kind of look like a piece of grass, or like, yeah, kind of like this one, the wheatgrass, but like sitting in the water. We're getting all the other gardens though. Oh my goodness. Okay, where are we now? We're all the way up here. Is there a different biome? I need like a swamp biome or something. River Oasis, there we go. That's a different biome. Maybe there will be some up here. That sounds hopeful. For the kind of things we need. Damp grass. Come on, baby. Okay, I need to get around this oil. Time to eat a delighted meal again. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, imagine when we have the hunger axe. Or whatever it's called. Food feeding axe. I forget the name of it. Okay, if there's not a water garden in this area, I'm gonna riot. Not a water garden. There's cactus. There's all sorts of stuff, but no water gardens. I've been officially searching for the whole day. To no avail. What is this? Can you buy them? I think I can buy them. Should I just give up? Let's see the cost of one. And I will strongly consider giving up on this. It'll be a quick run, they said. You just have to go to the river, they said. Krydax said. Okay, how do I buy a water garden? Wait, what? I can just craft one? Oh my god. Y'all, I can just craft one. Wow. We can also just make a boat. Where's this quest? Where is that quest? Is it getting around? It requires important tools to be done. Where's that quest? Okay, so once you finish that quest, which I almost have, I just need a wrench for that. Okay, well, good news, we don't have to look anymore. Bad news, we failed. Just feel like there should be one, like right here. I don't want to go home empty-handed. I know we can craft our own, but it just feels so bad. I don't see any. And now I have to trek all the way home across the desert. Wow. These biomes do look cool when you kind of zoom out and see the map like this. Watch me find one on the way home somehow. I don't know how that would work, but... Now, is this the case for all of the gardens? No, it's not. These other ones come from loot bags, but water garden can be leafy, herb, ground, and tropical. So that's the only one that can be crafted. That explains why I didn't notice that before. Is because it is the exception. Also glass? Whoa, oh, we found a sky stone. No wonder there's glass. Cool, 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 okay. Sky stone enabled off. Save that for later. All right, well, this was a fruitful journey in the sense that we learned something. What else could you need from a journey? Oh, that's probably death over there. What is that? Don't bad guys spawn? Oh, is that a black hole? I think that's a black hole. See that little floating effect above that chest? Oh, I just walked into a cactus. Started to freak me out. Everything's scary in GregTech New Horizons, even if it doesn't need to be. Cactus, freaky. Scariest thing ever. Alright, we gotta practice our MLG jumping strats. Don't lose the sprint speed while... fail. While jumping. Ugh, it's so hard when the... Gotta turn a corner. And you gotta jump over the oil. Oh, okay, that didn't work. Can you jump over the oil? Mostly. Okay, well... What did we actually gain on this trip? We gained some clay, a bunch of random things, bamboo shoots, and our newfound knowledge that you can craft a water garden. So then that leaves just Nether Garden, I believe. We'll double check, but I don't know which one it'd be if I forgot one, because I've looked at that list a bunch of times by now. Oh, we made it. Alright, let's feed this to some cows. Since I'm holding it... Oh, you can't feed rye. Interesting. Ooh, got some pineapple already. Alright, what was it again that we needed? Let me put away all this stuff. Nope, no fruits go in here. Pineapple's a fruit. Fruits. We need to plant bamboo shoots. Grab the hoe. Put away soybean, mushroom, toadstool. I can just go in the trash. Sugar cane. Okay, which ones did I need? I needed leafy herb, ground, tropical. So we'll take 3 herb, leafy herb, ground. Wait, not gourd. Ground. And tropical. We are a little short on those. I might only be able to afford 1 for now. Okay, and then plant. We can get 2 more rows of things back here, so we'll do bamboo there. Run around the slime forest here. Okay, leafy. We got a freebie herb, a stalk, some extra grasses, a ground, but no extra leafy. Which means I gotta pick one up. Wait, that doesn't work? Oh, because I don't have a tropical. Should have picked one up. After waiting 5 years. At least that we don't really need the tropical though, because what am I trying to say? Because we broke a bunch out in the wild and therefore already have all of the things that it gives. We already have all these things. So we already have the tropical results. We have, I think we have all the leafy results. I don't have scallions yet. I think I have artichokes. I think I'm missing peanuts. And maybe turnips and rhubarb. And beets. There's a lot from Ground Garden. Wow. We have all the tropical. We have all the herb. No, I still need spice leaf too. Okay. Still need a lot of things. It's crazy. Look at how much we've got going, and it's still not even like everything. Okay, corn. Gotta finish that planting. Parsnips. Parsnips aplenty. I can hoe that. Get a cucumber back on that. Don't know what happened. Celery. Sweet potato. Carrots, rye. What's this? Brussels sprouts. Gross. I'm not a Brussels sprouts guy in real life. Never have been. Probably never will be. Alright, need some more pineapples here. Didn't mean to make that many. Okay. Gotta grab the cotton. You saw how much we used just for those couple tanned leathers. Cotton goes out the window pretty fast, so I should harvest that more regularly. And if you're wondering why I'm not harvesting like everything else, it's just because it's a lot of work to sort it all out, and I don't always feel like doing all that work. So there's something satisfying about waiting till it's all grown and then doing it all at once. You know, batch crafting, batch harvesting, same idea. Oh, we got quicksand. Okay, well, we killed cows. Check that off the list. And then now what? What's next on the list? I mean, I can do that one because it's just cotton and string, but yeah, still just getting aluminum, gravel, ore. That one's easy to just check off the list. Let me go to bed first. Aluminium. Maybe I'll say it the British way throughout this playthrough. I've got my aluminium gravel ore. Okay, what does this need? Making bronze and copper. Okay, so I need to finish this kind of set of quests. Creosote. Yep, you can use a bucket to pick up the creosote, but not a clay bucket. Yeah. You need more wood. Spruce jungle can be planted in a 2x2. Problem with that is then they grow really tall, and you really want a what are they called? you know, the vein miner, but for trees. What is it called? Felling axe or something? That's not the name. I just can't remember what the name is. Put the gravel back. Put that thing back where it came from also. Help me. Mine copper. Mine iron. And I would still like to find a tin vein, but that will be for another day, I'm sure. Cool. Well, we've got a pretty good setup here. I need to mine some more wood for sure, and then oh, they did all grow in a row. Look at this. It's actually super cool. That makes me a fan of these maple trees. Now that I see how they grow, this makes it really easy to get a bunch more logs. Look at that. Ooh. +1 modifier for all that redstone I don't have. Okay, we should probably be done with the episode. It's getting long in the tooth. Well, I'll try to do some mining in between episodes. Like I said, I'm not gonna do all of it off screen, but I'll do some of it off screen if the timing works out, you know, between like when the episode actually is IRL, and if I have time to do that, then I might as well. Okay, let's keep this going. The creosote oil could provide a lot of fuel. The problem is I would just need a lot of buckets for it. And it's annoying because you can only put, I think, 1 bucket filled with creosote at a time. Like you can see here, creosote bucket can be a fuel, smelts 32 items, which compared to a charcoal is only 8 items. So it's 4 times that, which is 6,400 burn time. So that's pretty good, but it's just so annoying to get a bunch. And I don't think, yeah, you can't use anything else like a can or cell, which would stack. So anyway, we'll call that an episode. As always, thank you all for watching. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Check out the Crydania Discord if you'd like to chat with me or anybody else that hangs out over there. We've got a big crew, and they pretty much all like to play modded Minecraft or Factorio or other automation games. I'm sure you can find some people to talk to about the things you want to talk about. So come join us there. See you guys next time.